We are here with the Cybercode twins, America and Penelope. You did the old switcheroo on me, but you know, I kept track. And the both of you are cybersecurity experts. Was there ever a time in your life where you ladies were hackers?
We're more of like hackathon hackers.
Right.
We go compete at the tech competitions and give the boys for their run.
There
we're like, hey, we're here, we're gonna compete. We stay 24 hours and we'll go win those big prizes and like show to the companies like, this is what we made. Do you like what we do?
But what is a hackathon? Is it even legal? I'm serious. I'm like, I never heard about it until I started doing research on you girls.
Well, like our parents thought like when we were at the hackathon, they thought we were going out to party, but no, really, we're out there just to go coding and to make things better.
So quick question, if you girls have a boyfriend, can you hack into his phone and all that?
Where?
That's dangerous, but hey.
I don't even want to know the answer to that. I'm so
I mean,
nervous
could you
already.
do it? Not that you do it, but could you?
You know, like when you're gonna be like doing stuff with these companies, you have to be an ethical hacker. So you can't be doing that to your boyfriend.
Yeah, but watch how they say ethical hacker. Don't do it to your boyfriend.
Okay, just so that we understand what they, you know, so during the hackathon, you are being, your task is to hack into a security system to show the weaknesses, or do you build a cybersecurity system?
No, there are different types of hackathons. The one you're talking about is like capture the red flag. That's like going into the government system and like show the weak spots.
Or a corporate system, because I'm anti-corporate. Yeah, I'm anti-government too, I gotta be honest with you.
Great.
So the ones we focus on is where you go to these competitions. I mean, normally we go a lot to Vegas. You know, normally a lot of people go there for gambling. We go there for tech competition.
That's true.
And you know, you go against like 700 industry veterans, but you make teams and there's a theme. It's like, oh, you know, how are you gonna make public safety better? So people come together and program an app or a bot. It's like, how can we like address these issues?
And are there,
Your career could branch into two, let's say, either in the future I want to work for the government with all these hackathon things, or I want to work for WikiLeaks or something like that. Or what is it, like what's the goal after, like in the future?
Actually, like with these hackathons, like it's what drives innovation and creating your own startups. So
That's what,
Yeah,
so
a
the
lot of
two of
startups
you,
come out of hackathons.
but the two of you have your own business as Cybercode twins, right? I mean, so what do people hire you to do?
So we focus on making communities safer through wearable tech and also virtual reality.
like, what's a wearable tech?
Wearable tech. So think of an anti-human trafficking device.
Oh, I remember reading about that. Yeah, like the tampon thing, right?
Yeah, it's like a feminine dispensary thing.
Okay.
Well, speaking of that, before we get to LA Best, I want to ask you, you know, because you said to take on the boys. I imagine a lot of these hackathons, just a lot of boys, but the two of you as not just females, but Latinas.
Yeah.
I imagine you ladies stick out, and you're representing, you know, women, Latinos, and is that like something that you take on, or is that something that you don't think about when you go to these things as far as like representing other people?
actually, what we did is, since we know there's not much Latinos in the hackathons, we actually start bringing our friends from Boyle Heights, Lincoln Heights, and start throwing them in there and get them.
And are they like hacker people too?
They actually applied for college and went for computer science because they got excited about the tech.
Oh wow, because they were inspired by you girls?
By us and also by the hackathons.
How did you get into that though? Like just when you were little, you were like, oh, computers, I love it. Like who started what? Because I know you're twins and all, but like who got the idea?
Well, it started off by, we had to call her Professor Espinosa because she earns that degree. And she saw me having struggles with robotics, and she told me that if I want to get better, then I should go to Meetup. And I told my sister about Meetup, and she thought it was...
That was a dating website. I was like, what? You want to go double dating? I said, we're going to go on a motorcycle and like go to a meetup. I'm like, what, really? And then...
And it, like, I thought we were signing up for a workshop, but when we went there, it was actually a hackathon. It was a 24-hour hackathon. We stayed there for 24 hours, and then... Our
mom called us, you know, and she's like, where are you, mijas, you know? It's like, oh, we're at a hackathon. It's like, reggaeton? No, we're not in the band. And I was like, oh, we're gonna learn how to code. Is your code? It's like,
is that like a drug?
How do you dance that?
Like, how do you do that? And we were like totally noobs. Like, we didn't even know we had like Xcode in our MacBook, which is like the programming. And so we learned so much from the community. That's why we keep going to these hackathons, because these are normally like not resources you have in the community.
Right.
So you go in front of these companies that normally won't visit your school, especially
Okay.
if you're coming to a community college or.
But they go to these hackathons.
But they go to these
Alright,
hackathons.
go to
They're
them.
like, okay, try our stuff, and they're like, oh, you know how to use it?
Do I get like free laptops there? Maybe I should
They
go
give
do
you
this.
swag. They give you swag.
Yeah.
That's all he cares about.
If you win par, you get a laptop too.
Yeah.
So tell us about LA Best.
Oh yeah, Penelope.
Well, like when we were growing up in the public housing in Ramona Gardens of Boyle Heights, what happened is that Alice Best played a crucial role in our lives. Oh, right here. Okay. Okay. And like Alice Best was really committed to our education. And what really helped us is that they were there for us despite the troubles that we were having in our neighborhood, such as drugs, crimes, and gangs. And when we really think about it, the Alice Best was really dedicated in teaching us science, math, and technology.
Yeah, and the other point we wanted to bring out is that foundation was so important. It actually helped us explore our creativity, and it was also a safe place for us to play. And that's how we were able to evolve as adults. And looking back to bring technology back to communities, we're like, how can we help LA's Best now? Because now it's threatened by, you know, the pulling of after-school funding. Is like, and the one action I want to tell people is like to call your representative and tell them to like expand after-school funding. Like, I'm really worried because that's how we've been able. It's such a crucial development in these underrepresented neighborhoods that already have limited resources. And that's how and now they're introducing these STEM programs where we need to have more diversity in tech, more STEM education, and proving like climate change is real. This is where it's even more real. So,
Can I just say something? And this hardly ever happens. I literally got goosebumps listening to the two of you because I'm inspired by the two of you.
Yeah.
First of all, you're very unique.
Yes.
The way you talk, the way you, like everything
way you
about
interact.
even when they say hi to us, she pulls me. She's like, "Come here." You girls are brilliant. You're teaching yourselves. You're teaching other people. I'm inspired. Please
Great
keep doing it. You
example.
have our support. Come back on the show
Where
and hang
can
out. By
people
the
go
way.
to find out more information about LA's Best?
they can go on the website on lasbest.com. It's without the apostrophe. It's lasbest.com.
There you go.